हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो आज के वीडियो में हम देखने वाले हैं एनवायरनमेंट साइंस और टेक का टेस्ट सीरीज़, जिसमें आज हम देखेंगे सेट 2। तो शुरू करते हैं हमारा आज का टेस्ट सीरीज़ और आप भी मेरे साथ अटेंड कीजिए, और अगर आपका आंसर आता है तो मुझे चैट्स में बताइए। सो हमारा फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू नीड्स ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनिज्म. It refers to functional role played by an organism in the ecosystem. Ecological niche is unique for every species. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, both 1 and 2. It refers to functional role played by an organism in the ecosystem, and ecological niche is unique for every species. Consider the following statements. Kamlang Tiger Reserve is located in Himachal Pradesh. Tiger is a eurythermal animal. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है B2 only. Tiger is a eurythermal animal. Which of the following are correctly matched? Organisms characteristic. Neuston found living in the bottom of the water mass. Benthos live at the air-water interface, such as floating plants. Nectons, animals which are swimmers. चूज द करेक्ट कोड. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, 3 ओनली. नेक्टॉन्स, एनिमल्स विच आर स्विमर्स. Which of the following is appropriate reason for the rare presence of small animals in the polar regions? Thermoregulation is energetically expensive for small animals in polar regions. Their body has a small surface area compared to their volume, which makes them lose heat slowly. The presence of predators makes their existence vulnerable. Harsh climatic conditions renders them difficult to adapt. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, thermoregulation is energetically expensive for small animals in polar regions. Delhi Valley Wildlife Sanctuary is located in which of the following states? अरुणाचल प्रदेश, मेघालय, असम, मणिपुर. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, अरुणाचल प्रदेश. Which of the following interspecies interactions represent a situation where one species is benefited while other species is harmed? Mutualism, predation, commensalism, amensalism. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, predation. Consider the following statements. India State of Forest Report is an annual report published by Forest Survey of India under Ministry of Environment and Climate Change. According to Indian State of Forest Report 2017, Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in the country in terms of its area. The 2017 report shows much of the increase in the forest cover has been observed in very dense forest category. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है बी, 2 and 3 ओनली. Recently, Nilambar teak was accorded the status of GI tag by Environment Ministry. It belongs to which of the following states? Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Goa. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, केरला. Which of the following explains greater biological diversity in tropics compared to other regions? Tropical latitudes have remained relatively undisturbed for millions of years and thus had a long evolutionary time for species diversification. Tropical environments, unlike temperate ones, are less seasonal, relatively more constant and predictable. There is more solar energy available in the tropics, which contributes to higher productivity. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव, 1, 2 and 3. The Environmental Ministry in India acts as a nodal agency for which of the following organizations? United Nations Environment Programme, South Asia Cooperative Environment Programme, International Center for Integrated Mountain Development, United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. चूज द करेक्ट कोड। इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव, 1, 2, 3 and 4. United Nations Environment Program, South Asia Cooperative Environment Program, International Center for Integrated Mountain Development, and United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. Svalbard Global Seed Vault was established to ensure against the loss of seeds in other gene banks during large-scale crisis. It is located in which of the following countries? Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Iceland. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, नॉर्वे. Which of the following biosphere reserves are a part of World Network of Biosphere Reserves? Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve. Choose the correct code. इसका आंसर है डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. नीलगिरी, गल्फ ऑफ मन्नार, नंदा देवी एंड Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve. Which among the following are natural World Heritage Sites of India? Great Himalayan National Park, Kaziranga National Park, Sundarbans National Park, Manas Wildlife Sanctuary. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. ग्रेट हिमालयन नेशनल पार्क, काजीरंगा नेशनल पार्क, सुंदरबंस नेशनल पार्क एंड मानस वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी. Mega diversity countries is a term used to refer to world's top diversity rich countries. Which of the following organizations identifies them? Conservation International, United Nations Environment Program, UNESCO, IUCN. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, कंजर्वेशन इंटरनेशनल. Which of the following are the criteria that are required to qualify as biodiversity hotspot? It must have at least 1,500 vascular plants as endemics. It must have 30% or less of its original natural vegetation left. It must have marine ecosystems within its borders. Choose the correct code. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 1 and 2 only. It must have at least 1,500 vascular plants as endemics, and it must have 30% or less of its original natural vegetation left. Which of the following best defines the term endemic species? These are the species which have disproportionately large effect on the communities in which it occurs. These species are the one whose presence, absence, or abundance reflects the specific environmental conditions. These are the species of organisms found in a specific geographical region and not found anywhere else. These are species selected to act as an ambassador, icon, or symbol for a defined habitat, issue, campaign, or environmental cause. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी. These are the species of organisms found in a specific geographical region and not found anywhere else. A priority species is any animal species which is of management concern. Which of the following organization is associated with it? WWF, Conservation International, UNEP, World Wildlife Program. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, WWF. Conservation Assured is a new conservation tool to set minimum standards for effective management of target species. The first species-specific CA standards are developed for which of the following species? Elephant, snow leopard, tiger, one-horned rhinoceros. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, टाइगर. Which amongst the following species are categorized as critically endangered by IUCN? Malabar civet, pygmy hawk, Namdapa flying squirrel, one-horned rhinoceros, Gangetic river dolphin. Choose the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 1, 2 and 3. Malabar civet, pygmy hawk, and Namdapa flying squirrel. Orang National Park is located in which of the following state? Assam, Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए असम. Consider the following statements regarding Tibetan antelope. It is included under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which gets the highest degree of protection. World's most expensive Sahatus wool is made from the undercoat of Tibetan antelope known as chiro. Choose the incorrect code. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, neither one, none of the above. Which of the following were the outcomes of UN Earth Summit 1991? Convention on Biological Diversity, Framework Convention on Climate Change, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. Select the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है A, 1 and 2 only. Convention on Biological Diversity and Framework Convention on Climatic Change. It is an international agreement which aims to ensure the safe handling, transport and use of living modified organisms resulting from modern biotechnology that may have adverse effects on biological diversity, taking also into account risk to human health. Which of the following is being referred to here? Cartagena Protocol, Nagoya Protocol, Stockholm Convention, Basel Convention. तो इसका आंसर है ए, Cartagena Protocol. The Living Planet report is a biennial report published by which of the following organization? WWF, Global Tiger Forum, UNEP, Global Environment Facility. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, WWF. Consider the following statement regarding Ramsar Convention on Wetland. It is an United Nations treaty which provides the framework for national action and international cooperation for the conservation and wise use of wetlands and their resources. World Wetlands Day, which is celebrated each year on 2 February to mark the adoption of convention back in 1971. The International Union for Conservation of Nature provides administrative services to the Ramsar Convention. Choose the correct code. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, 2 and 3 only. Which of the following are correct differences between angiosperm and gymnosperm? Angiosperm have seeds while gymnosperm do not. Angiosperm bear fruit while gymnosperms do not. Select the code from following. This can answer B, 2 only. Angiosperm bear fruits while gymnosperm do not. Consider the following statements. The total number of plants and animal species in eutrophic lake is more than oligotrophic lake. Oligotrophic lakes have more oxygen present in the hypolyminal bottom layer than eutrophic lakes. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. This answer is B, 2 only. World is recently going through a process of mass extinction. Consider the following statements regarding the recent extinction crisis. Extinction of species is basically a natural process. Past mass extinctions were caused by asteroid strikes, volcanic eruptions, and natural climatic shifts. Earth is currently going through 6th mass extinction of plants and animals caused almost entirely due to anthropogenic reasons. Which of the above statements are correct? This answer D, all of the above, 1, 2 and 3. Invasive species are one of the reasons of extinction of endemic species. Consider the following statements regarding invasive species. These species are first to colonize in a disrupted or new ecosystem, beginning a chain of succession. These species are usually alien to an ecosystem and harmful to its endemic species. Only plant species comes under the category of invasive species. Which of the above statements are incorrect with respect to invasive species? तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी 1 and 3. Which of the following matches are correct about the color of the page and the status of species they represent in IUCN's Red Data Book? Page color status: pink critically endangered, green least concerned, red plant and animal species facing danger across the globe. Select the correct code from the following. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी 1 and 3. Pink critically endangered species, red plant and animal species facing danger across globe. Which of the following has been declared as the world's largest marine protected area? Ross Sea, Antarctica, Sargasso Sea, Great Barrier Reef, Songa Archipelago. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए Ross Sea, Antarctica. Consider the following statements regarding epiphytes. These plants need help of a host plant to grow. These plants are parasites and obtain their nutrients from the host plants. Which of the above statements are not correct? This answer है B 2 only. Consider the following statements regarding the genetic diversity. Genetic diversity exists between different species and not within the same species. It ensures that some species survive drastic changes and thus carry on the desirable genes. Which of the above statements are correct? इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी 2 only. It ensures that some species survive drastic changes and thus carry on the desirable genes. Which one of the following statements correctly explains the term bioprospecting? Finding a new habitat for vulnerable species, artificially mating two different species to get new species, the search for economically valuable genetic and biochemical resource from nature, the search for alternative keystone species for an ecosystem. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी the search for economically valuable genetic and biochemical resource from nature. Which of the following can be threats to the biodiversity of a geographical area? Global warming, fragmentation of habitat, invasion of alien species, promotion of vegetarianism. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन Select the correct answer from using the codes given below. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी 1, 2, 3 and 4. Global warming, fragmentation of habitat, invention of alien species and promotion of vegetarianism. Which of the following are the advantages of voice over internet protocol? Cost of calling is cheaper than normal phone call. No need to carry a dedicated calling device if there is a computer. It does not require internet connectivity to make the call. Select the code from below. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए 1 and 2. Cost of calling is cheaper than normal phone call. No need to carry a dedicated calling device if there is a computer. Which of the following correctly explains WiMAX? Wide Area Network for Maximum Access, Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access, Worldwide Interoperability for Maximum Internet Access, Wide Microwave Access. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. In Wi-Fi technology, data is transmitted between the devices using spectrum of radio waves, microwaves, light waves, infrared radiation. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, लाइट वेव्स. What is reserve price in the context of spectrum auction? It is the amount reserved for PSU to make them competitive in the market. It is the maximum price over which a company cannot bid. It is the amount that the government has to pay to compensate if entire spectrum is not sold. It is the minimum price set by the government from which the auction starts. This answer is option D. It is the minimum price set by the government from which the auction starts. Which of the following is not a type of multiplexing? Code division multiplices, frequency division multiplices, time division multiplices, amplitude division multiplices. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, amplitude division multiplices. Fiber optic communication is a method of transmitting information from one place to another using optical fiber. Which of the following statements is or are correct regarding this? Data is transferred by sending pulses of light. Signals are transferred through the process of total internal reflection. It is immune to electromagnetic interference. Select the code from the following. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, ऑल ऑफ द अबव. 1, 2 and 3. Which of the following statements are correct regarding RFID tags? These tags contain electronically stored information. Unlike a barcode, the tag need not be within the line of sight of the reader. RFID provides a way for organizations to identify and manage stock, tools and equipment, asset tracking, etc. without manual data entry. Select the code from the following. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 1, 2 and 3. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the MYSTIC program? It is a terrorist surveillance project of India to record 100% foreign countries' phone calls. The calls are stored in a database code named Nucleon and can be retrieved at a later date using a code named Retro. Select the code from following. इसका ऑप्शन है बी, 2 only. The calls are stored in a database called Nucleon and can be retrieved at a later date using a code named Retro. Tarang Sanchar portal has been developed by the Department of Telecommunications. Which of the following statements regarding Tarang Sanchar portal are correct? It is an app which updates the users about the availability of network in their regions. It informs public regarding electromagnetic radiations dissipated by communication towers and allays the health concern of the public regarding their harmful effects. It is an app which updates public about completion of optical fiber network project in their area. It is an app to gather feedback from the public regarding the speed of the network and connectivity in a region. This answer है option B. It informs public regarding electromagnetic radiations dissipated by communication towers and allays the health concern of the public regarding their harmful effects. Which of the following statements are correct regarding India Computer Emergency Response Team? It is a government organization under Ministry of Defense. It identifies cyber security incidents and issues information regarding it. It is responsible for taking emergency measures for handling cyber security incidents. Select the code from the following. This answer is option B, 2 and 3. It identifies cyber security incidents and issues information regarding it. It is responsible for taking emergency measures for handling cyber security incidents. Which of the following statements correctly defines DigiLocker? It is a service provided by the government which enables Indian citizens to store important documents like certificate, driving license, etc. on the cloud. It is a locker with a unique password to store cryptocurrency. It is a service provided by Indian banks through net banking for security, cash in lockers across the country. None of the above. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. इट इज़ ए सर्विस प्रोवाइडेड बाय द गवर्नमेंट which enables Indian citizens to store important documents like certificates, driving license, etc. on the cloud. Which of the following is a cloud computing initiative of Government of India? Cloud Network, परम, युवा, मेघराज. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, मेघराज. Which of the following statements are correct regarding pest bug? It is a bug which attacks Windows operating system. Bug can bypass the security and give complete access to the attacker. Select the code from following. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, 2 only. Bug can bypass the security and give complete access to the attacker. Which of the following statements explains the process of digital snooping? It is a term given to spying on personal data and intercepting personal information by decrypting the password. It is a term given to attack of digital virus by one government on the other. It is a type of digital fraud where a banking site is hacked to transfer money from one account to another. It is a term given to recreation of 3D images on a digital network. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. It is a term given to spying on personal data and intercepting personal information by decrypting the password. Which of the following statement is correct regarding specific absorption rate? It's a standard for safe exposure to radio frequency. Department of Telecommunication has come up with SAR regulation to check electromagnetic radiation to address health concerns and regulate mobile manufacturing industry. Select the code from following. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, both 1 and 2. Samruddhi Corridor connects which of the following cities? Mumbai and Ahmedabad, Bengaluru and Chennai, दिल्ली एंड जयपुर, मुंबई एंड नागपुर. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी, मुंबई एंड नागपुर. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू डेयरी प्रोसेसिंग एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट फंड. इट इज एम्ड एट ब्रिंगिंग मोर डेयरी फार्मर्स into organized milk marketing through better price realization. It has been set up in National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development with a corpus of rupees 8,000 crore. Select the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, both 1 and 2. Consider the following statement with respect to masala bonds. A masala bond is a rupee denominated bond issued in overseas market. Multilateral and regional financial institutions cannot invest in masala bonds. Select the correct statements. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, 1 only. A masala bond is a rupee denominated bond issued in the overseas market. The woody forests are mostly inhabited in which of the following states? गुजरात, पंजाब, वेस्ट बंगाल, उत्तर प्रदेश. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए, गुजरात. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट विद रेस्पेक्ट टू जिला स्टार लेबलिंग प्रोग्राम. It is mandatory for large commercial and industrial entities to comply with central HVAC, heating, ventilation and air conditioning system under this program. It has been formulated by Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Select the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, 2 only. It has been formulated by Bureau of Energy Efficiency. Consider the following statement with respect to section 498A of the IPC. It deals with the husband or relative of husband subject subjecting a woman to cruelty. Every complaint under Section 498A should be scrutinized by a family welfare committee, after which arrest should be made. Select the correct statement. इसका आंसर है A1 only. It deals with the husband or relative of the husband subjecting a woman to cruelty. Hortida was recently seen in news. Where is it located? Yemen, Oman, Syria, Lebanon. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए Yemen. Consider the following statements. Higher the biological oxygen demand, more polluted is the river. The number of polluted stretches in India's river has drastically decreased over the past 2 years. Select the correct statements. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए 1 only. Higher the biochemical oxygen demand, more polluted is the river. Consider the following statement about Nova SAR. It was launched to track illegal shipping activity. It was developed by NASA and was launched by ISRO aboard a PSLV. Select the correct code. इसका आंसर A1 only. It was launched to track illegal shipping activity. Consider the following statements about Member of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme. It allows 5 crore per year to each Member of Parliament to be spent on projects of their choice in their constituency. It is funded and administered through the Union Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Select the correct statements. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी both 1 and 2. Macomb was in recently in news. What is it related to? Labor loss, interest-free loans, music, divorce. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी म्यूजिक. Consider the following statement about green agriculture transforming Indian agriculture for global environmental benefit and conservation of critical agricultural and forest biodiversity in different landscapes. It is funded by the Global Environment Facility. Food and Agriculture Organization is the implementing agency of the project. Ministry of Agriculture and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change are the executive agencies of the project. Select the correct code. तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी ऑल ऑफ द अबव 1, 2 and 3. Consider the following statements about man-portable anti-tank guided missile. It is developed and designed by Rafale Advanced Defense System in collaboration with DRDO. Currently, it is in service with the Israeli and Indian Armed Forces only. Select the correct code. This answer is D, neither 1 nor 2. The Future of Jobs report is published by World Economic Forum, International Labour Organization, International Employees Welfare Association, LinkedIn Corporation. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम. Consider the following statements about Satkosia Tiger Reserve. It is located where the Mahanadi River passes through a gorge in the eastern Ghats. It is a natural habitat for Sangai deer. It supports moist deciduous forest and dry deciduous forest. Select the correct code. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी 1 and 3. It is located where the Mahanadi River passes through a gorge in the eastern Ghats and it supports moist deciduous and dry deciduous forest. Consider the following statements about Garuda. It is a national grid computing initiative to deploy a distributed networked infrastructure for universities, research labs, industry and government throughout India. It is part of the National Knowledge Network. Select the correct statements. This answer है option C both 1 and 2. It is a national grid computing initiative to deploy distributed network infrastructure for universities, research labs, industry and government throughout India, and it is the part of the National Knowledge Network. Consider the following statements with respect to comprehensive integrated border management system. It enables surveillance during difficult weather conditions and reduces the need for physical patrolling of the borders. It includes thermal imaging, infrared, and laser-based intruder alarms to stop infiltration. Select the correct code. This can answer option C, both 1 and 2. Consider the following statements about zoom cultivation. It is the process of growing crops by first clearing the land of trees and vegetation and burning them thereafter. It is a primitive practice of cultivation in states of southern India. Select the correct statements. This can answer option A, 1 only. It is the process of growing crops by first clearing the land of trees and vegetation and burning them thereafter. Which of the following countries rolled out the world's first hydrogen-powered trains? Japan, China, Norway, Germany. This answer is option D, Germany. Mongla port was in news recently. Which of the following Indian states is nearest to the port? Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal, Tripura. This answer is option C, West Bengal. Consider the following statements about Akash missile. It is developed by DRDO as part of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program initiated in 1984. It is made by Bharat Dynamics Limited. Select the correct statements. This answer is option C, both 1 and 2. It is developed by DRDO as part of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program initiated in 1984 and it is made by Bharat Dynamics Limited. Consider the following statements. It accelerates charged particles outwards from the center along a spiral path. Ion beams from cyclotrons are used to penetrate the body and kill tumors by radiation damage. Select the correct statements. This answer is option C, both 1 and 2. It accelerates charged particles outwards from the center along a spiral path. Ion beams from cyclotrons are used to penetrate the body and kill tumors by radiation damage. Consider the following statements about eSahaj. It was launched for giving security clearance to businesses. It was launched by the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Select the correct statements. This answer is option A, 1 only. It was launched for giving security clearance to businesses. Consider the following statements about International Telecommunication Union. It is a United Nations specialized agency for information and communication technologies with membership of countries, private sector entities and academic institutions. India is a founding member of the ITU. Select the correct statements. इसका आंसर है A, 1 only. It is a United Nations specialized agency for information and communication technologies with membership of countries, private sector entities and academic institutions. United Nations Interagency Group for Child Mortality Estimation includes United Nations Child's Fund, World Health Organization, United Nations Population Division. Select the correct code. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन डी 1, 2 and 3. United Nations Children's Fund, World Health Organization and United Nations Population Division. तो इसी के साथ हमारा ये टेस्ट सीरीज़ कंप्लीट होता है. तो अगर आप चैनल पर नए हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और नोटिफिकेशन आइकन पर क्लिक कर दीजिए ताकि आपको डेली वीडियो अपलोड्स की नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके. और अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर दीजिए. तो हमारा ये वीडियो यहीं तक था. थैंक यू. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.